spun her around and gave her like the Heimlich, like probably like 5 or 6 times. And then she started to slump over again. And I was like, oh my God, I didn't get it out. So then I lifted her up again and I was like, I guess I'm going to have to really go for this. And then I was just like, whoa.
You saved a woman's life in a restaurant. That story I just can't get over it. You know, you say it's instinct. I say that is nothing short of an absolute miracle. Will you tell the story?
I don't know.
Amazing.
Like, I feel like for all of my shortcomings, I feel like I am very good in a crisis. Like I'm able to maintain a level head. I can like assess and I don't know. It's just like something that I am good at. And I've been put in like multiple situations. I don't know if it's as a result or like what.
A car wreck happened right in front of you. You had to save a woman, an older woman, and
her
drag
car
her
was
out
on
of
fire.
the car.
Her car was on fire. I had to pull her out of the car.
Well,
Yeah.
but see, I think that's God because He knows you'll jump in and you'll be able to handle it.
Yeah. But I was at a restaurant. I was having dinner with my buddy Jeremy, and there was a woman there who started to choke on a piece of steak. And I was like, what's going on there? And like, it just seemed like a little bit of a commotion.
How did you know that's what was happening? I mean, how did you know it wasn't an aneurysm or whatever? How did you know?
Oh, I didn't even think about an aneurysm. I don't know. It just kind of seemed more logical that there was like a choking situation going on because this was like a steak restaurant.
Okay.
And I think like it does happen in steak restaurants pretty regularly.
Oh, it does?
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
In fact, I
Neither did
spoke
I.
to a maitre d' at a steak restaurant, and he said it's normally like once or twice a week
What?
that someone will start to choke.
Are you kidding?
Yeah. I mean, I guess if you have a high enough turnover and you have enough people come through, statistically, it kind of makes sense.
Still.
Chew your steak, ladies
Chew
and
your
gentlemen.
steaks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The owner of the Denver Broncos, he was in a hotel room and ordered room service, a steak. This was years ago, an older owner, and choked and died in his hotel room.
Yeah. It's almost impossible to self-administer the Heimlich. You have to like fall onto the back of a chair. I mean, there are things that you can do.
But I would think your brain would shut down, and when you're not
you
getting
don't have
oxygen,
much time. If you don't have much time, you get a hypoxic real quick.
Wow.
But that's what I started to see. It's just like this person like going from panicking to like slinking over and like falling backwards in a chair. And I was like, oh, that person is choking. So I stood up and pulled her out of her chair and spun her around and gave her like the Heimlich, like probably like 5 or 6 times. And then was like, all right. And I put her down in the chair, and then she started to slump over again. And I was like, oh my God, I didn't get it out. So then I lifted her up again, and I was like, I guess I'm going to have to really go for this. And then I was just like, whoa, like really kind of forcefully doing the Heimlich.
Did she break any ribs?
Bruised several ribs, but then boom, boom, boom. And then still the steak didn't come out, put her down, and she just flopped over like a fish at this point. So it wasn't even a slow flop. It was just like a whoom. And I was like, oh my God, this person is still choking. So I just grabbed her face and I shoved my hand in her throat.
Which they say you should never do.
Yeah.
Because they say if you do that, you could push the
jam it in
steak
further,
down, and then you never get it out, and they're dead. So that is a miracle.
Yeah. So then I felt something at the tip of my fingers at the back of her throat, but I couldn't get it.
Well,
so
your hands are gigantic.
I know.
I have big hands.
Yeah.
Right.
But then I was like, okay, like I guess I got to do what I got to do. So I just kind of like shoved my hand in her throat as far as I could get it, and I got a piece of the steak and pulled it out. And as it came out, it was like this long.
Whoa!
And I remember even in that moment, like turning the steak around and looking at it and going, "There's no bite marks in this." Like, did this woman just try to anaconda a giant piece of ribeye? Like, what has happened? Like, who raised you? Chew your food.
Oh my God!
And then I remember looking over, and she still was like out.
Wow!
Did not recover.
So then what did you do?
I started doing like a sternum rub, which is like they'll do to like wake you up in like a hospital.
But how
did you know how to
do that?
I don't know. I read about it somewhere.
Really?
Yeah.
See?
I've never heard about that till now.
See, there you go. He's curious.
I think they call it a sterno rub. It's to like wake people up. And I did that. And then she woke up and like spit up a little bit and like kind of threw up a little bit. And then like I guess she had not breathed oxygen in long enough that like it took her a bit of time to like fully recover. Yeah. Okay. And no one in the restaurant did anything. It was wild. Like as I was giving her the Heimlich, I remember yelling into the restaurant, like, is anyone here a doctor who knows actually what they're doing? Like I'm giving this a shot, but like someone should call someone. Like I remember yelling into the restaurant and no one moved.
Especially as you said, if it's true that, this happens 2-3 times a week, you would think that they'd be more prepared.
The staff,
Yes.
at least.
Staff, the major D.
Yeah.
They should
They didn't
all
do
be
anything.
trained.
Like, no one did anything.
That's
like,
amazing.
literally no one did anything. I have since learned, because I told this story to someone,
Are
and
they in
went,
shock too?
I guess so. Everyone was just kind of looking at like that. And I was actually talking to someone about this after it happened, and they said, "Oh no, you have to be specific in those situations. If you just yell into a restaurant, someone do something, no one will do anything because they all assume someone else is going to do something. But if I would have
makes
looked
sense.
over and gone, you in the blue shirt, call the police. You in the red, stand up, come help me. You over there."
Interesting.
Yeah, because as if you didn't have enough to deal with,
I know,
you're like
'cause you're
having to
not
focus on
thinking
single
that.
people and give
Yeah.
them orders.
Thinking about
Yeah.
trying to save this woman's. I mean,
Well, this is why I'm not an emergency responder, because like I don't know these things, but like you do apparently have to be specific. Like if you
Wow.
need help in a situation like that, you have to look at someone and go, I see you, I'm calling you out, now you do something. And then they will. But if you just look generally into a group of people and go, someone do something, everyone else goes, well, someone will do something, I don't need to.
But don't you think it's weird? Was it a big restaurant that there was
Yeah.
not one doctor in that restaurant? Don't you think that's kind of
I mean, I don't know how many
crazy
people are
odds?
doctors floating around out there, but like I was shocked no one did anything.
Well, if it's the
Wow.
restaurant I think you were in, it's not very big, right?
Which restaurant do you think it was?
I don't want to say it in case it wasn't, because we're talking crap about it.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was Baltaire.
Oh, okay. You said it.
Yeah. Yeah, in Brentwood. So, I
Okay.
mean, there could have been a doctor there. But
yeah, it's wow. That
And by the
place
way,
is so well lit.
you know what else is interesting
Yeah.
is that they didn't do anything for her. Like, they didn't comp a meal. They didn't, like,
Well, because they're probably thinking that's her fault. She didn't chew her food.
I mean,
I
I
don't
would
know.
imagine that they'd be,
I would do it just
Liable.
because I'd be so.
I'd be like, I
So
want you to come
scared
back.
that-
Like,
yeah.
like if it was my restaurant and I was the guy and someone
Right.
choked in my restaurant and was saved, I'd
Yeah.
be like, this meal is comped. Sir, your meal is also comped.
Yeah, because
for
that'd
helping.
be really bad if she would have died in the restaurant.
Was
It
it-
would
yeah.
be done.
By the way, was the restaurant full?
full.
Because that place, okay, so it's not small. And they pack
I
a
think
lot of
that's-
people
I've
into
been
that
there.
time.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. They did nothing. I was shocked. Yeah.
I'm stunned, especially in that location.
Like,
Yeah,
I'll
it's-
say this, like,
it's weird there wasn't.
I'm
a
not
doc-
going to go back there
Yeah.
just because, like, the way they handle, like after she was back in her chair and, like, really, like, looked sickly and,
I'm
like, was,
sure.
like, in rough shape. All they did is, like one of the managers or somebody just brought over and put, like, a wet dish towel down on her table for her to, like, wipe herself off. Put the towel down. I watched it happen. He walked over, he put the towel down on her table, and then he just slinked away. And I was like, dude, like, this is not good customer
She
service.
could have died.
Maybe,
I mean,
maybe, yeah. Yeah, there's no reason. That sucks. That
If I
really-
owned a restaurant, I would have comped her
That-
meal.
that
I would have
sucks.
comped his meal.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then I would have been
gosh.
like, not only is this meal comped, like, ma'am, your next meal, please come back. We will comp it again, and we will cut your steak into small pieces for you. Like, I don't know. I don't know.
put it into a blender.
Yeah. I once gave a guy CPR for 45 minutes too.
Oh, I know that story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't make it. Turns
Really?
out I'm just as bad at CPR
Hold
as
on.
the Heimlich.
Wow, I don't know that I know the
No,
story.
Yeah.
there were, yeah.
He had
that-
died. He had died. I think a bit, his body was kind of cold and hard, and I
Right.
think me doing CPR for that long was probably hopeful, but I don't think it was realistic.
Yeah.
Lost him.
Yeah.
Nuts.
Nuts.
Died.
Yeah.
Died.
Wow.
He died.
Was it
Yeah.
somebody you knew?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Don't mean to be
Found
flip.
him in his hotel room.
Don't mean to be
in the
flip.
bathroom.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I was like, oh shit.
Was it?
No, they did a toxicology report. It was no drugs or anything like that. He just had a heart attack.
Oh,
They say he was on the toilet, clearly. They say that the two most common times that people have heart attacks are after a big meal or sitting on the toilet.
yeah.
Okay, now see, why would he know that?
I don't know.
I know that. It's
Don't
how
you-
Elvis died.
That's exactly how Elvis died. So I think this guy who I knew had
Well,
a
Elvis
big
ate
meal.
too many peanut butter and banana
No,
sandwiches.
he was tragically constipated from all the drugs he was taking.
Yeah.
So he was
Oh.
trying to force one out, and he had a brain hemorrhage or something.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow. We're going
There you
downhill
go.
fast.
Trying
No,
to
I'm
force
just
one
kidding.
out.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Jerry, you said you would behave.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's actually kind of funny. We're going to
Trying
give
to
that
force
to you.
one out.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.